Today we're going to do a step-by-step tutorial of the Melissa and Doug Super Duper Donut and Taco Food Cart. It's a 2-in-1, all wooden, 44 pieces. You can convert it from a donut stand to a taco stand. Very simple to turn it around and make it either one. And in the end, we're going to let little baby Justin play with it. Step 1. Using 2 medium screws, part 3, attach the right side, part A, to the back, part C. And this is how that should look. Step 2. Then, using 2 medium screws, part 3, attach the front, part E, to the right side, part A. And this is how that should look. Step 3. Slide the bottom, part D, into the grooves inside the cart. Make sure slot in part D lines up with holes in part A. Step 4. First, slide the center divider, part F, down into the bottom panel, part D. Second, using 1 medium screw, part 3, attach the center divider, part F, to the right side, part A. Step 5. With the grooves facing in, slide the shelf part G between the front, part E, and the center divider, part F. Second, using 1 medium screw, part 3, attach the shelf part G to the right side, part A. Step 6. Attach the left side, part B, to the rear, part C, and the front, part E, using 6 medium screws, part 3. And on this part, you have to pay special attention to how you line up the screws, just to make sure you don't scratch the wood. Step 7. With the tongue facing down, slide the small divider, part H, into the groove on the right, part A, and the slot in the shelf, part G. This is a fairly simple step. You just drop it, the shelf right in on the grooves. no screws involved. Step 8. First, assemble a knob assembly part P onto the left side part B. Second, slide the handles part J into the notches on the rear part C. Third, attach using 4 medium screws part 3. And one thing to note here, you'll know you have it right if the dowel, it has like a little click sound it makes there. And you got to line the holes up on both sides and it slides right in and it'll have a click sound it makes when it goes to off to turn it on. Click and click. When it turns on, the click go off. Step 9. Turn the cart upside down. Using 4 short bolts part 5 and 4 bolt caps part 6, attach the wheel blocks part L to the back end of the cart. Using 4 short bolts part 5 and 4 bolt caps part 6, attach the legs part K to the front end of the cart. Step 10. Insert a wheel bolt part 7 through a wheel part O, through a wheel spacer part N, and then into the wheel block part L. Use a lock nut part 8 to secure the wheel. Repeat step on the opposite side. Step 11. Flip the entire assembly upright using 4 short bolts part 6 and 4 bolt caps part 7. Attach the awning support post part M to the left side of the cart part B. Insert the plastic hook part GG over the slot of the top of the left side panel part B. And I think that's actually a typo there. I believe it should say part 5 short bolts and part 6 bolt caps instead of what it says here. And these awning supports are kind of high. It gets up to about 4 feet here. And here's the little GG part that you just kind of slide in right there. No screws necessary. Step 12. First, using a medium screw, part 3, attach the left wall, part S, to the top counter, part Q. Repeat on the opposite side to attach the right wall, part R. Second, using 5 medium screws, part 3, attach the back wall, part T, to the assembly. This part here is actually a separate assembly that will be later applied to the cart, but when you assemble it to the side. Step 13. First, slide the counter divider, part U, into the slot on the top counter, part Q. Second, slide the floor, part V, into the grooves inside the assembly. Third, using 2 medium screws, part 3, fasten the counter divider into the back wall, part T. Fourth, slide the snack divider, part X, into the assembly. Fifth, slide the front lip, part W, into the grooves on the front of the assembly. Sixth, using 2 medium screws, part 3, attach the front lip, part W, to the assembly. Now this step here took a little extra work. The screws were a little tough getting through the wood. I had to take the wood out and just kind of work the screws into the piece just so that the screws would go in more easy. So I had to just kind of work with it. So you just got to be patient here and take your time and line all the holes up, and then you might have to work the screws into the wood a little bit just so that they'll go through a little easier. Step 14. First, using a short screw, part 4, fasten the drink dispenser, part Y, to the top counter, part Q. Second, using 3 long screws, part 2, attach the entire drink dispenser assembly to the top of the cart, part I. On this part here, you just have to watch out to make sure when you're putting the drink dispenser on that you line up the 2 holes on the back and the 2 holes on the front. They kind of got like little grooves so that it lines in and it fastens properly. Step 15, using 10 long screws, part 2, fasten the drink and snack assembly to the cart. This here is a fairly simple procedure. It just involves the most screws out of the project, and it's just a matter of tightening all the screws down and just making sure it's nice and tight with all 10 screws. Step 16. First, slide bell, part CC, onto large awning wire, part AA. Second, slide large and small awning wires, part AA and Z, into the awning, part DD. Third, slide small awning wire, Z, into notches on the top of the awning supports, M. Hook the ends of the large awning wire into the notches on the side of the awning supports. And up here you can change it, you can pull it down and change it to tacos. Slides easy on these awning supports. You change it to donuts or tacos there. Got the little bell. Step 17, using 4 short screws, part 4, attach the medium card rails, part EE, to the right side of the cart, part A. Using 2 short screws, part 4, attach the side menu card rail, part FF. One thing here, you can have your card on taco side or you can have it on donut side. One thing to take note of is when you're tightening down those screws, don't tighten them down too much because you want to leave room for that card to be able to slide and have your index right here, and just allow there to be enough room for that card to slide in and out fairly easy. You don't want to have to make it too tight for that card. Step 18, press the tabs on the credit card scanner, part BB, into the slots on top of the cart, part I. This is the final step, and it's a fairly simple procedure. You just snap the credit card reader right in, and then you put all your condiments and all your little parts that come with it, set it all up. Very nice stand. And for the final test, we're going to see how baby Justin likes it. I think he'll like it. It's really nice. There it is. Service with a smile. Look, Justin, when you ring the bell, you pull the string on the bottom like this. Say, tacos ready.
The taco's ready. The taco's ready.
All right, hot tacos. How much is a taco? $1 or $2?
$1.
Okay. Do you have change for a 5 in your cash register?
Yes.
Okay, let me see. I'll give you a 5. You got change? Thank you. Thank you.
You go.
All right, well, here's your $1 for your donut. Thank you, sir. And I'll take the chocolate donut if you don't mind. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Chocolate donut. I get $1 and a donut. It's $1 and a donut day at Justice Donut Shop.
Right. Do you see?
Thank you. Well, good job. All right, now we're going to change it back to tacos. All right. Now let's have a steak taco with corn.
Hey, but this one.
Oh yeah, how about a cold drink? Forgot. How about a cold drink? I'll take a Dr. Pepper with light ice.
How about lemon juice?
Lemon juice? Yeah, I guess I'll settle for lemon juice. You got some sugar and some ice to put in there with it. Make some lemonade. All right, can I have a sip? Thank you, sir. How much is the lemonade? Well, thank you, Mr. Justin. You got the best tacos in town.
You're welcome. Now.
Yes, sir. 1 taco, please.
Okay.
Did you turn on your oven? Remember that little switch? There it is. All right. Make sure it's not too hot. Just right. Right about there. All right. I like to have a taco with lettuce, avocado, and a little bit of steak if you have some. Yeah, that'd be fine. I'll take a breakfast taco. Or how about a donut?
My thing's toast.
We already had the donut sign on the front there.
This one.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Good. Breakfast taco. Yummy.
Yeah, and I'll stand up.
Thank you, sir. And see, you can change the sign on the front from donut to tacos. Oh, here we go.
And the other side.
Do you like it, Justin?
Yeah.
You like your taco truck?
Yeah.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Say like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
All right.
Like and subscribe. You get some more videos.